Yo, it's Dilly Boy Pulpit with another illuminating rant. 333-777 and all that jazz. You dig? This is a quick update to this 42 Laws of Mowat challenge. You dig? You feel me? Day 10. I consume only my fair share. See, the thing that I'm realizing as I'm doing these challenges, it's like, if everybody on earth embodied these affirmations, like for real, like we wouldn't have any problems. Like we'd all be living in such harmony. And even if we had problems or disagreements, by honoring all of the laws, we would be able to come to an equal and loving decision that works for both parties. But that's a whole nother rant. So I consume only my fair share. This is simple. We don't have to live in a state of greed. We don't have to live in a state of scarcity. 111 on the timer. We need to understand that this program, this matrix that we're currently in, that's pretty much being destroyed and transmuted into 5D consciousness, we have to understand that this program was meant for scarcity. This consumerism, this capitalism, all of these C's, you need to see what's going on and see your way out of here. All of these things are built for you to not realize your true power and to not live in the state of abundance, which we're actually always living in. You separate yourself from abundance by the way you think. Your mind is what separates you from the one. So it's like, the law is I consume my fair share. That means you don't have to worry about what the other man's doing, because in this crab in a barrel thinking way of thinking that society is programmed into doing, it's like, for instance, say it's two companies. If that company over there goes up, the company over here sees them as going down. And that logically doesn't make any sense, but in their head, oh, if they're in this space and they're going up, that means that my space isn't going up to their space, and you get into this back and forth of comparison, and that's the trap of consumerism and capitalism. At the end of the day, you should not. Of course, it's okay to be competitive and have a competitive space and be in competition, but there's a way to go about that being healthy. Your value, like, people associate these type of things with their value. And this is the thing. The universe is going to try any false foundation you have. So for instance, if your value is being the best in that market space and you happen to drop down to number 5 and you've been number 1 for 20 years, that person who is the head of that company, since they put their value in that, they're going to go through a state of depression. They're going to go through a state of anxiety. They're going to go through all these different stages of negative vibration because that tower has failed. It's a false reality. It's a false reality. When you have the idea of consuming your fair share, that means that the only competition there is you. And if you fall short from the grace of yourself, then just work on getting back up to it. You can't lose to yourself. You always winning. There's no game being played. God breathed the breath of life into you. That's it. You exist. Now it's just, how do you want to exist? What vibration of reality do you want to exist at? Do you want to exist and putting your value in the physical world, putting your value in the material, carnal, temporal world? Or do you want to place your value in the higher realms where everything is infinite, where everything is abundant? Because that is the truth. When you say the old Kemetic term, as above, so below, it doesn't say as below, so above. That means as above, meaning that is the higher reality. As below, 444 on the timer. As below, that is the reflection of that higher reality. Duality is not separation. Duality is a union of polarities. What did he say? Duality is not separation. It is a union of polarities. Male, female, black, white. These things coexist to contrast and to mirror each other. But they're all coming from the same source. So place your value in the higher things, and you will see that by consuming your own share, consuming your fair share, that fair share is infinite abundance. So you don't have to worry about what the other man got. You don't have to worry about what they're doing over there. Worry about yourself. Tap in with your higher self. You understand, you understand, you overstand. And with all those stands, stand in power. My king, my queen, my God, my goddess. That's Illy Boy Pope, another illuminating rant. Candlelight community takes one candlestick to light 1,000. That's Illy, and out.